Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios once again for your... God damn, that man got lit the fuck up. Fumble on the play, recovered by the Bills on the opening kickoff. Jesus Christ, put him in a casket. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios once... God damn! Let's try this again. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios for your 2020... Butterfingers, Jada Pickett, alopecia, Josh Dobbs, the bald-headed demon, fumbles on the play, Broncos football. These motherfuckers never let me get the intro off. Unleash the Arizona midget. Kyler, are you bigger than a fifth grader? Murray doesn't want less. He wants more as he finds him in the end zone for the score as the Cardinals take the lead first in the Red Sea.
Who's your little guy?
Back to Kansas City we go in a rematch of last year's Super Bowl. It was a 3-and-out for the Chiefs that included a sack, and the same fate would happen for Philly in the battle for second place in the AFC North. Pickett could barely even finish his drop before Myles Garrett got to him, and truly, this should have been a safety. I don't understand how the hell it wasn't. The Browns just got hoed. That should have been 2 for the Steelers' mistakes.
You scary.
A lot of divisional games this week. Here comes Sam Howell going deep down the field, got a man.
Yahoo!
But he plays for the other team. Pass intercepted by the G-Men. In the other battle of the AFC North, Gus I ran over the Chiseled Adonis in high school. Edwards finds his way into the end zone again. Baltimore in front. Tua turned the ball over on display once more, cooking up some butterfingers just before Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's in a couple of days. Make sure to fire up the Dante Foreman Grill. Touchdown, Chicago takes the lead in the 3-1-3. Another week, another opportunity to check in on Bryce Young. Micah Parsons takes him down for one of his 2 sacks of the first quarter. Remember on the last Commanders possession when they turned it over with an interception? How about some butterfingers? Fumble on the play, recovered by the G-Men, back-to-back drive, takeaways for New York. Hey, you could have saw this early and ad-free if you became a member on my Patreon. And I'm doing something special this season. I'm doing 2 additional videos exclusively on Patreon. I'm continuing the Super Bowl series, and I'm picking out 1 college football game every single week to do commentary on. So make sure you click the link in my description and become a member on my Patreon. Ensuing drive, Danny DeVito takes the snap, looking towards the end zone. He's got the quad father, Saquon Barkley for the score. New York takes the lead in the battle of the AFC East.
It's Sylvester! Look out! Behind you!
Jared Goff out here looking like the U.S. government with our tax dollars, just giving it away. Pass intercepted by Chicago. What a start to the game. C.J. Stroud takes the field looking to respond following Arizona's score. Rifles it down the middle. Got his man sliding for the touchdown. Cleveland would find themselves inside the 5, handoff to Jerome Ford. Initially would appear to be participating in the Frank Costanza challenge, but upon further review, that's a touchdown. A battle in the NFC West. Geno looking towards his right, got DK Donkey Kong Metcalf in the end zone for the 38th touchdown of his career as the Seahawks take the lead in Los Angeles. The Kansas City Bloods in the Sioux zone. Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes takes the snap, steps up in the pocket, back of the end zone. Justin Watson wide open for the score, and it's too easy for Patrick Mahomes. Why?
It's free real estate.
The streak was snapped last week, but looks like a new one's beginning as Blue Eyes White Privilege Run CMC finds the end zone as once again he reminds the world that even though he took a week off, it's still...
That's how a white man runs a football.
Time to unleash them boys. Dick takes the snap, going down the middle, got his man in the end zone, surviving the contact for the score as the Dallas Cowboys take the lead in the home of the Black Panther. This man's last name is Shoemaker. Sounds like some sort of weird pornography.
Here comes Mr. Sunshine.
Lawrence drives his Jags all the way down the field, then he finds betting expert Mr. Parlay Calvin Ridley for the score as Agent Zero gives the Jags the lead. Miami looking to respond on the following drive after the turnover. Tyreek Hill on a beautiful catch at the 22 goes the distance for the score. This man is unstoppable. He's like OJ with the knife. Stafford drives the Rams down the field, 4th and goal, but absolutely nothing to show for it. Pass sails incomplete. OH. I Hey-yo, why don't the Bengals protect
Joe!
Taken down at the 45. If Tommy DeVito's not already well connected with people who specialize in waste management, he might just have to enlist their services, because he's taken down for the 5th sack of this first quarter by the Commanders. The Eagles would answer right back, because this Pokemon move never misses. DeAndre Mewtwo used Swift into the end zone for the score tie game. Las Vegas trailing for the first time today, but it won't last for long. O'Connell going deep down the field, got Devontae Adams activating his dreadlock powers. Touchdown Raiders, they take the lead again. What the hell is going on in NRG Stadium? These motherfuckers building hamburgers out here.
And now, no charges, no.
Into the second quarter we go, over the Lambeau Field. Time for a little bit of trickery. Jaden Reed gets an end-around reverse, scampers all the way into the end zone. Chargers don't even know what hit him. Green Bay takes the lead.
You bald-headed demon.
Jada Pickett, alopecia, Josh Dobbs on the move on 3rd and 1, extends the play, finds his man wide open in the end zone for the score. Minnesota takes the lead in Mile High. Another drive, another apple. Turnover, Jared Goff, back-to-back interceptions. The Bears is cooking. Next Texans possession. CJ Stroud looking to respond, but gets absolutely no protection. Take him down on the logo. Right after the interception, here come the Bears looking to run the score up and make it a 2-possession game. They've got a completion, but also got a little bit of butterfingers. Fumble on the play, give the football right back. Lions have the ball inside Chicago territory. Here comes Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield takes the snap. Mans must think he's still an Oklahoma Sooner. Butterfingers. Fumble on the play, stripped by Fred Warner. Recovered by the 49ers. And San Francisco takes the ball away.
And now go Chargers, go!
Justin Herbert from Family Guy takes the snap from the 49-yard line, looking towards his right. He's got... And look at the lack of effort from the Packers defense as... takes it 51 yards into the end zone for the score.
Wait a minute, the holiday season is finally upon us, and it's only right that I do something special for the people. So this Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, I'm running a 35% off of all Chiseled Adonis merchandise and Chiseled Adonis cameos. So if you want to shout out or you want to grab some merch, make sure that you head over between the dates of November 22nd until Monday, Cyber Monday, which is November what?
27.
I said November what?
27.
One more time.
27.
35% off all Chiseled Adonis merch and Chiseled Adonis shoutouts. So head over to cameo.com/Chiseled Adonis or go to chiseledadonishop.com and make sure you take advantage before the deal's off the table.
Philadelphia on the move, looking to take their first lead of this game. Pass is going to be picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. Think fast. Houston on the move. Devin can't keep a relationship, so he remains Singletary. Fights his way into the end zone for the score. Houston takes the lead at home. Literally on the very next play from scrimmage, Kyler Murray says, fuck it, DeAndre Hopkins down there somewhere. But he doesn't play for either of these teams anymore. Right into the hands of the Houston Texans. Pass intercepted. It's been a very rough first 20 minutes to this game, but the Lions would finally catch a break as Jahmyr Gibbs would take it into the end zone for the score. Tie game 7-all in the 3-1-3. Next 49ers possession.
Come here!
Miami drives down the field again. 4th and 1. Opportunity to take the lead. Play action.
Gotcha, bitch!
Tyreek Hill immediately tackled. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Las Vegas gets the football. The Chiefs looking to take advantage of that early interception, but Patrick Mahomes would say, I can cook apple. Turnovers too. Pass intercepted. Houston in striking distance once again. Stroud looking over the middle. His pass.
Yoink!
Intercepted by Arizona. Touchback. Cardinals football. Here comes the reigning, defending, undisputed NFC champions.
Where do you think you're going?
Chris Jones takes down Hurts for the sack. Wait a minute, this the Tommy DeVito coming out party. Looking towards his left, got Darius Slayton, got a cornerback freezing into the end zone. 14-3 lead for the Giants. He been sacked 5 times. Mans is unfazed. Get your school lunch. Sloppy Joe's gon' link up for a touchdown as Cincinnati takes the lead in Baltimore. But unfortunately, this was the last play for Joe Burrow on the season because he's got a broken wrist. There's been way too many injuries this year. Somebody get the Sinzu beans. Think fast, that motherfucker MILF Hunter Zach Wilson cooking apple turnovers, throws it straight to the Bills defense. What kind of camaraderie do these New York teams have? One from the city, one from upstate, but Zach Wilson still absolutely sucks. Ensuing drive for Baltimore, Lamar Jackson looking towards his left, got Zay Flowers. Look how he split between three Bengals defenders. Mitchell gets a block all the way down the field into the end zone for a They called holding on Odell Beckham. The Ravens got absolutely holed. Where did this man hold on this block?
This is bullshit!
Referees haven't been good in years. Who the hell are flying unidentifiable drones over who the hell uses M&T Bank Stadium? Shoot it down. 2 plays later.
You want to see me do it again?
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Chris Jones picks up 2 sacks on the same drive. Next Buccaneers possession. Last time we saw Baker stripped of his balls. This time we see him laying on his back. What kind of homosexual porno is he auditioning for? The Buffalo Crips in the swoop zone. Inferior Josh Allen finds Cook wide open, activating his dreadlock powers. Buffalo finally gets a touchdown. They lead 16-0. Miami drives down the field again, but there won't be any turnover on downs this time because Ahmed goes into the end zone for the score, and the Dolphins take the lead. Chicago must have took their foot off the gas. Jared Goff over the middle got Amon-Ra St. Brown for the score as the Lions take their first lead of the day. But wait a minute, isn't both the St. Brown brothers playing in this game? In front of their parents. Such perfect timing. Loser pays for the grocery bill for Thanksgiving for the next 26 years. Hey, you ever want updates on all things Chiseled Adonis? Perhaps info on new merch, info on exclusive content dropping, maybe even joining sweepstakes so you can participate in giveaways. Make sure you subscribe to my brand new newsletter where I'm providing value 2 to 3 times per week. The link is in the description and also in the top pinned comment. Couple plays after being denied a touchdown, the Ravens would get one anyway because off the ricochet, Nelson occasional hands Aguilar, finds the football, dives into the end zone for the score as the Ravens regain the lead. If there was ever a player I would not expect to make this play, it's Nelson Aguilar. Let's check back in on Bryce Young again.
Oh no!
That man gonna have to live in an ice bath by the end of this game. Finally, footage of Baker Mayfield not being on his back. He finds Mr. 1,000 yards. Mike Evans back in the end zone for the score. Buccaneers finally on the board. Kansas City in striking distance once again. Activate the Swifties. Travis Kelce goes into the end zone.
It's free real estate.
Following drive, Hurts looking to respond, but he's going to be stripped of the football, taken down for a sack. They don't lose the possession, though. Washington in striking distance for the first time today. Sam Howell don't see nobody open. Activate your spell card. Mystical Space Typhoon goes into the end zone for the score as Washington cuts their deficit down to 1 possession. Different drive, same results, nothing but butterfingers. Miami puts the ball on the ground again. Las Vegas takes it away. Think fast. The MILF Hunter motherfucker Zach Wilson dumps it off to Breece Hall, gets into the end zone. The Jets have finally scored a touchdown for the first time in 2 games. Although he threw that earlier interception, forget the Rookie of the Year talk. We got to start talking about MVP because CJ Stroud is out here dealing magnificent rifle down the field. Got his man in the end zone for the score. Dallas still cooking. Dick looking towards his left. Got D.D. Lamb back in the end zone for the score. 17-3 at the break. And we got even bigger news that Jimmy Johnson's going into the Ring of Honor. Jerry Jones buried the hot dad. Let's go, Cowboys. Let's win the 6th Super Bowl for Jimmy Johnson. Let's go. Ravens drive down the field with ease. Lamar Jackson on the move finds Bateman in the end zone for the score as the Ravens take a 2-possession lead, 21-10, just before the break. Ever since C.J. Stroud started winning games, everybody forgot about Puka Nacua in the end zone for the score. Finally making a little bit of noise in this Rookie of the Year race for the first time since about, week 5? Touchdown Rams. Last play before the half, Bills looking to extend their lead to make it a 3-possession game, but they're 58 yards away from the end zone. The inferior Josh Allen on the heave pass is intercepted by the New York Jets. A chance for a return, but somebody's got to lateral the football. football. Press the button, stupid. He returns it to the 38, but they're out of time. Into the second half we go, and it's time to say this is probably what Tua does best. Turn the ball over, launches it all the way down the field, right into the hands of a Las Vegas Raider. What was he trying to do on that pass? Think fast. Over to Pittsburgh we go. Pitch over to Jalen Warren. Makes one Brown miss. He's got nothing but green grass in front of him. Hits the turbo. Going 74 yards all the way into the end zone for the score. Pittsburgh's finally on the board. Some are playing football in Buffalo, but Sauce Gardner's wrestling.
German suplex throw.
Suplex City, bitch!
New York on the move. Unleash the Italian again.
I guess not.
Taken down for the 8th time today. Now having the lead. You would think Detroit would be building momentum, but not at all. Back to the rematch of the Super Bowl, trailing by 10. Jalen Hurts met by Chris Jones for the 3rd time today.
Andy Orton slithering.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
You want another one? Come at me, bro!
The Yak Monster's on the move once more. Pewter City gym leader Brock Purdy looking for his orgasm. He's got Brandon who opens up his Bible to Chronicles 13 verse 7. Can't stop, won't stop. The Lord our God has dreadlocks. As Brandon Ayuk finds the end zone on a 70-yard plus touchdown. 4th and 1 in Buffalo Wild Wings. Inferior Josh Allen looking towards his right. He's got Ty Johnson who bursts into the end zone for the score. Buffalo leads 22-6, and we're witnesses to just a little bit of history because Josh Allen would now score the most touchdowns ever in a player's first 6 seasons. More than Dan Marino, more than Patrick Mahomes.
Here comes Mr. Sunshine.
Tennessee's done a whole lot of nothing today, and it appears that Jacksonville's going to make sure that their buttholes are doing a little bit of work because they're beginning to participate in the necrophilia challenge.
Hold up, bring the beat back.
Think fast. Las Vegas on the move, looking to regain the lead.
Yoink.
Diving interception by Jalen Ramsey as the Miami Dolphins take it away. This man is a different football player in the state of Florida.
Wait a minute. If we ever cross paths in real life and we took a photo together, make sure you shoot an email to contact@chiseledadonis.com. I'm compiling all the photos of all of my supporters throughout from 2016 up until now that has taken a photo with me so I can put you guys on the backdrop of the merch website. So make sure you send a photo of us together to contact@chiseledadonis.com. I look forward to seeing you.
The self-proclaimed pastronaut, 3rd and 8, bald-headed demon, Jada Pickett, alopecia, Josh Dobbs gonna use his feet, finds his way into the end zone for the score. Minnesota leads by 8. Back to Buffalo we go. The Jets need a stop. Inferior Josh Allen looking to become superior. Finds Shakir who beats Sauce Gardner. Excuse your ankles, Whitehead. 81 yards into the end zone for the score. The Bills extend their lead to 22, and the necrophilia challenge is beginning out in Buffalo because the Jets may be dead, but somehow they're still getting fucked. Chicago would answer with a field goal, cut their deficit down to 1. They'd boot the football back to Detroit, fielding it from the 4-yard line. Where you going, Raymond? Yet another turnover from the Lions, recovered by Chicago. They get the football at the 40. Following the fumble recovery, Justin Fields takes the snap. He's going to step up in the pocket looking for his favorite, DJ Moore. Touchdown. Chicago regains the lead in Detroit. Back to SoFi we go. Seattle comfortably in a 16-7 lead, but not for long. Down goes Geno. Philadelphia in the period-colored zone once again. Jalen Hurts dials up voicemail, calls his own number, takes it into the end zone for the score. 3-point deficit in KC.
Here comes Mr. Sunshine.
Grab the lubricant, spread the butt cheeks, because it appears the necrophilia challenge has began because the Titans may be dead. But Calvin Ridley's betting that they'll still be getting fucked. Jacksonville leads by
27.
4th and goal for the Arizona Hobbit. Look at the block from James Conner. Get your bitch ass on the ground. That midget Kyler Murray takes it into the end zone for the score. Back to Denver we go. Alexander not looking so great. Madison got butterfingers. Fumbles on the play, recovered by the Broncos. Finally they catch a break. 2 interceptions, 1 fumble for the Lions. Why not another?
Yoink.
Jared looking a whole lot like Ryan Gosling as a liability, like this was Remember the Titans guard. off with his third pick of the day. Bears take the football back again. Carolina trying desperately to prevent necrophilia. Play action fake. Young finds Tremble, who goes in for the score. 7-point game in the home of the Black Panther.
Get me, release! You not catching me in this genjutsu!
Everything going right for the 49ers. Pewter City gym leader Brock Purdy back in the end zone. Got George McGriddle Kittle
27
to 7 lead in Santa Clara. Finally, a highlight out in Cleveland. 3rd and 15, pass ricocheted, intercepted by the Pittsburgh Steelers. Talk about a tale of two different games. Washington can't stop sacking the Giants, but at the same vein, the Giants can't stop taking the football away from Washington.
And now no charges, no.
The pack is in the period-colored zone. Jordan Love's not interested in Judaism. He doesn't like Islam. He's a Christian Watson in the end zone for the score as the Packers take the lead at home. Tennessee still getting punched by
27.
So now it's time for a little bit of trickery. End around reverse over to Will Levis. He's going to launch it down the field to DeAndre Hopkins as the Dreadlock Powers finally get the Titans on the board, courtesy of the arm of the Mayonnaise Bandit. Tampa's got a lot of work to do to get back into this game. Why? Gets the handoff into the end zone. They cut their deficit down to 13. The motherfucker Wilson has been benched, but Garrett Wilson carries on the legacy of trash because he's got butterfingers. Fumbles on the play, scooped up by the Bills. Micah Hyde gets his hands on the ball on a lateral. One man to beat. Alan Lazard don't know where to find him. Hyde's gonna carry it all the way into the end zone for a Buffalo Bill. Garrett Wilson touched man's down by contact. 14 minutes remain for the Detroit Lions. Still a two-possession game, and it doesn't seem like they're slowing Chicago down yet. Dallas on the move, looking to make it a two-possession game once more. Tony Chopper Pollard running through the Panthers defense. Finds the end zone for the score, making them look like they a JV football team. 24-10, Dallas leads. Time for a little bit of trickery out in Los Angeles. 2-2, back over to Stafford. Stafford's gonna launch it down the field.
Surprise, surprise, motherfucker!
Pass intercepted by Reek. Seattle takes the football away. Rams can't build any momentum. Think fast. Here comes Carolina.
Yoink.
Pass intercepted by Deron Bland, his 6th of the year, and he's headed back to McDonald's again. Can I get a McPixit? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Bryce Young ain't shit. His 4th pick 6 of the season. Let's go. Everybody talk about T.J. Watt, Miles Garrett, Max Crosby. They talk about even Micah Parsons. But the real defensive player of the year is Deron Bland. 4 pick 6 in one season. Give him the award right now. 6 interceptions, tied for the league lead. He's the best in the league, baby. We got the best defense. We got the best cornerback. We have the best pass rusher. We that board.
Alright, so boom, for those who do know or don't know, I'm currently internet's most wanted as it pertains to posting content. I'm currently blocked at the time of this taping on YouTube for the 45th time. That equates to 12 months since I came onto the platform. That's an entire year. Moreover, across all social media platforms, I've been blocked 91 times with countless different channels removed. I'm on my 4th TikTok. I don't even want to tell you to go over there because they might just remove that one. I got blocked on Pornhub and Linktree. So make sure you follow me across all social media platforms. So Instagram and Twitter at Chiseled Adonis, Facebook at Chiseled Adonis Reloaded. And I opened up 6 new channels. 4 on YouTube, Chiseled Adonis Gaming, Chiseled Adonis Reactions, Chiseled Adonis Uncut, and Chiseled Adonis Clips. And now I'm on Kick and Twitch because I'm trying to get into the streaming business. Alright, so follow me on Kick at Chiseled Adonis and on Twitch at The Chiseled Adonis because somebody took the Chiseled Adonis name. But one way or another, make sure you follow me across all social media platforms because the moment they take me off for good, I'm gone. Who you know got blocked on Linktree? Who? That's crazy. Help a brother out. Drop a follow.
Certainly a good fella because Tommy DeVito's now a made man. Finds Saquon Barkley, their second link up today. Giants back in front by 2 possessions. Looks like Jalen Warren took a man to the altar. I baptize you in the name of the Father. I baptize you in the name of the Son. I baptize you in the name of the Holy Spirit. Be at peace, my child.
Finish him!
Easily Kansas City's best drive of the second half. Mahomes finds Travis Kelce, but he's got butterfingers. fingers. Fumble on the play, scooped up by Philadelphia. Second red zone turnover from KC. Taylor Swift's secretion on Travis Kelce's gloves results in a fumble. Jada Pickett, alopecia pastronaut, Josh Dobbs cooking up apple. Turnovers, pass intercepted by Denver, return to the 9. And for the 5th time today, this would lead to yet another Will Lutz field goal. Let's see if Sam Howell can pull a comeback out of his jockstrap, rolling towards his right. Launches the football down the field, still cooking pecan. Turnovers, 3rd turnover of the day from the Washington offense. Houston driving again. Stroud looking over the middle, pass ricocheted, intercepted by the Cardinals. 2 red zone picks by this Arizona defense. It's going to be returned all the way to midfield. Scary hours in Cleveland because Myles Garrett picks up his 2nd sack of the day. Sits alone the top of the NFL with 13. The Rams would activate their dreadlock powers. Hand off to Darrell Henderson. Goes into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 2 points.
Here comes Mr. Sunshine.
The necrophilia would continue down in the home of AEW because Trevor Lawrence would take it into the end zone for his 2nd touchdown on the ground of the day as the Titans continue to vigorously take it up the rectal poop chute.
My butthole can't take this abuse!
It was only a matter of time before TJ Watt is unleashed. He'd pick up his 11th and a half sack on the season, and he's number 3, only behind Myles Garrett and Danielle Hunter. Geno Smith would head to the sideline with an elbow injury. Insert Drew Locksmith. Wahoo! Intercepted immediately by Los Angeles. The Rams get the football right back. That's why you on the bench, pussy. Spread your butt cheeks. Unleash the tush push brotherly shove. Jalen Hurts goes into the end zone for his 2nd touchdown today. Philly has their very first lead in Kansas City. Tampa didn't have much to be proud about tonight, but at least they was able to get their hands on Brock Purdy inside the 5.
And now go Chargers, go!
Justin Herbert from Family Guy drives his Apple Chargers down the field, rifles it over the middle. He's got Keenan and Kel Allen in the end zone for the score as the Chargers regain the lead. Give this man his respect. He's an all-time great. The rookie sensation, C.J. Stroud, looking to put this game on ice.
Not on my watch.
My balls! How did you know? And now go Chargers, go!
With Joey Bosa carted off the field, the Chargers would unleash Khalil Mack for his 10th sack on the season.
DJ, spin that shit!
Back to Baltimore, familiar sight. Gus ran over the Chiseled Adonis in high school. Edwards goes into the end zone for the 10th time this season. You know, I'm tired of saying this. He gotta stop scoring touchdowns, unlocking painful memories and shit. This ain't a therapy session. The Titans in the period-colored zone. The mayonnaise bandit, Will Levis, looking towards his right. He's got the 300-pounder Jeffrey Simmons on the touchdown reception, and it's a fat man score. But did this help Tennessee come back and win, though? Absolutely not.
This fat son of a bitch, he's fat!
Cincinnati just doesn't look like the same football team without Joe Burrow.
Help me!
I said his rookie year, he'll become the new Andrew Luck if they don't protect him. And now look at him on the bench. Tampa Bay pastry chef Baker Mayfield looking to pull off a miraculous comeback pass, ricocheted and intercepted in the end zone off somebody's noggin. Somebody get Rich Gannon out of retirement for the Raiders, because what the hell is this? Man's threw the football on 4th and 6 right into the hands of the Miami Dolphins. Check his fantasy team. Did he start Miami's defense?
The fuck?
3 minutes left to go for Detroit. Chicago looking for the upset. Jared Goff having a terrible day. Cracks open his favorite bottle of Irish whiskey. Finds Jamison Williams in the end zone for the score to cut the deficit down to 1 touchdown. Football is back. That means Underdog Fantasy is back and better than ever. They're running their same promotion, but this time from the beginning of the season, where they will match your first-time deposit up to $100. So you put in 20, they'll give you 20. Put in 50, they'll give you 50. Put in 100, they will give you 100 and double your initial deposit. Last year, you saw it from my live streams. From November up until the Super Bowl, I won $4,172. It can't get any better than that. So make sure you click the link in my description and download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use promo code Adonis, and it will match your deposit up to $100. May you win all of your bets and let Underdog fund your Christmas.
And now no charges, no.
Chargers still lead by 4, but not for long. Jordan Love looking towards his left. He's got Romeo. Dobbs in the back of the end zone for the score. Davis gets beats again. He's absolutely trash as the Packers take the lead in Lambeau. 4th and 5 for Boyle, but he's absolute garbage. Looking towards his right pass. Intercepted by Douglas again. Take the L out of Lover. The Jets is over, brother.
And now no charges, no.
Ensuing drive, desperation time for Jay Herbo, trailing by 3. Can't escape the pass rush. He's taken down at the 14. 3rd and 2 for the Chiefs. Mahomes looking for his go-to man, but Travis Kelce's hands just for decoration. A clear drop, but no way the Chiefs drop another pass, right? Still trailing by 12, 2:20 on the clock. Sam Howell looking towards his left, got his man in the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. Did this help them come back and win, though? Absolutely not. Under 2 minutes left to play. Mahomes going for it all, launching it down the field for MVS. Game-winning touch.
I dropped it.
I cannot believe it.
Oh my Lord in heaven, Kansas City leads the league in drops. This is their 25th of the season, and when you absolutely needed a play, Mans blew by the secondary just to choke in the clutch. He probably can't catch water in a shower, couldn't catch his own spit if he spat it into his own hands. MVS! Get your bum ass off the field, confiscate his pads, and put your motherfucking head back down, you goddamn bum!
You fucking suck so hard!
What happened to his hands? Last chance for Kansas City, 4th and 25. Patrick Mahomes takes the snap. He needs a prayer, launches it down the field. He's got Watson, goes right through his hands. Another drop. Kansas City loses.
I miss your smile.
It doesn't matter who Mahomes throws to. Can't nobody catch anything. You thought Kansas City was going to have a cakewalk to repeat as Super Bowl champions?
Yes, I did!
Eagles win the rematch. Kansas City loses. What happened to his head? Same story for Cincinnati. Browning looking towards his left. Got Jamar Chase. Touchdown Bengals. Did that help them come back and win? Absolutely not.
Broncos country, let's ride.
Russell Wilson with his pregnant wife in attendance rifles it towards the end zone. Got Cortland Sutton in the back for the touchdown. 2 feet down, participating in the 10 toes down challenge for the game-winning score to snap the Minnesota Vikings 5-game win streak, extend the Broncos winning streak to 4 games as the Denver Broncos are 500 for the first time this season. Russell Wilson is back. Last chance for Arizona. That midget Kyler Murray launches it towards his left. Pass sails incomplete. Game done.
Hold up, bring the beat back.
Think fast. Las Vegas needs a heave to the end zone. O'Connell's pass intercepted. Jalen Ramsey, 3 interceptions in his 3 games back this season. Detroit was just down by 12 3 minutes ago, but now those Crips into swoop zone. Hand off to David Montgomery Burns into the end zone for the score with 29 seconds left to play as the Lions take the lead, and the Bears choke again in the 4th.
And now no charges, no.
Another opportunity for Los Angeles as Jay Herbo looking to go towards his right. He's got Quentin Johnson wide open.
I dropped it.
Ain't no way. Get this man's shoulder pads off his body. Take his helmet away from his head. Cut off his dreadlocks. You're not worthy to call yourself an NFL football player, because with the game on the line, an opportunity to show the world why you're one of the best athletes in the world, you came up short. Mans couldn't catch a roach in Section 8 housing. Get his bum ass off the field. Quentin Johnston, put your motherfucking head back down and tell me what happened to your hands. All the pressure on Chicago now. Can Justin Fields come up clutch? Butterfingers fumble forced by Aiden Hutchinson and is kicked into the back of the end zone. That's 2 for your mistakes because you don't know you can't shoot bullets with your gun on safety. Lions win in improbable fashion and improve to 8-2 for the first time since segregation. Dan Campbell said they were coming to eat kneecaps when he was hired for the job, and they've done more than that. This team is for real. Looks like they didn't turn off the lights in Washington. Sam Howell looking towards his right. He's got a man. Give me that. But he plays for the other team. Pass intercepted by Isaiah Simmons, and he's headed to McDonald's. Can I get a McPick-6? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Washington ain't shit as the G-men put the L where the W's supposed to be on the Commanders' helmets. Get your bum asses off the field. Giants win.
Cabago, over here.
Rams took the lead on a field goal. The Seahawks can't say the same because their kick is sailing wide to the right. No good. Rams sweep the Seahawks in 2023. Then over in Cleveland for the second consecutive week, Hopkins kicked through the uprights and it's good. Back-to-back weeks with divisional victories for the Browns as they take down Pittsburgh and take sole possession of second place in the AFC North. And the rookie gets the very first W of his NFL career as the Browns would tell the Steelers to join the Chiefs, Vikings, Seahawks, Jets, Buccaneers, Commanders, Panthers, Cardinals, Chargers, Titans, Bears, Raiders, and Bengals in taking out their Metro cards and getting aboard the L train.
You lose!
Failure.
Get the fuck out of here!
What's for dinner? Fresh hot ales.
You mean to tell me you watched the entire video but you haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button and become a member on Patreon or on YouTube to get access to the Discord. We're waiting for you in the Shadow Realm.
Do it! Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
Please! Please!
What are you waiting for, huh?
Oh my god.